Aryato Sahodaya for giving me an opportunity to keep my views on one among the life skills that is called empathy. We see a lot many, we have emotions, feelings, attitudes, remembrance, a lot of things, emotions we have, a lot of things we have, memories. We are quite attached with someone who shows empathy with us. So suppose we are having empathy with someone, then we think, yes, that person loves me or the person is with me. When I am in difficulty, when I am in need of some kind of comfort zone or comfortability, the person is not supporting, then we may think, yes, no, the person, I was with the person when he was in need or she was in need of. But nobody is there with me when I am facing a problem or when I am into the problem or in a problem. It's called, a kind of feelings everybody has. And this feeling that we put into a life skill, that a person should have this life skill that's called empathy in order to have a better person, in order to be a better person. So next 1 hour, just we'll be reflecting on empathy as a life skill. When we talk about life skill, just first I'm giving a bird's eye view on life skill. It is not what you do for your children, but what you have taught them to do for themselves that will make them successful human being. When we talk about the word successful, we may remember a movie, Three Idiots. I don't think many of us might have seen this movie called Three Idiots. A dialogue has been said by Amir Khan to his friends. Don't run away behind success. Let success run behind you. I do repeat, don't run behind success. Let success come behind you. How does it happen? How does it happen? It is not that there is a kind of magnetic power that it comes. But in reality, there's a real magnetic power within us in order to drag success behind us. We have a real magnetic power. What it is? Our skill, our attitude, our hard work, our enjoyment in work. Many of time, we teach students, if you want to get 100% success in the subject or subject matter or in the examination, how we should work? We should work hard. If we work hard, if we work hard, then we will get 100% marks in examination. Dear teachers, I like a small correction in it. Don't tell the students to work hard. As per me, I give a small suggestion to everyone. Let students enjoy the studies. Let students enjoy the studies. Let us enjoy the responsibilities. Let us enjoy the work that we have. Suppose we enjoy and do. I don't think we would like to have any kind of correction in it. I don't think somebody has to guide us. I don't think somebody has to push us. No need. When I start enjoying my responsibilities, I'm 100% sure I will be excellent in it and the success will run behind us. That is what we are going to teach the students. If suppose we have the real life skill, even in my absence, that we will show, yes, I am something special. The primary aim of education is not to enable students to do well in school, but to help them to do well in their lives. They live outside the school. So, teachers, we teach a curriculum which is maybe useful in the school. One cartoon I have seen, it was saying about the teaching in the school. A cartoon since teaching in the school. A child was asking to his parents, "You forced me to study different kinds of subjects, but I don't think those subjects are useful for us. I haven't used 3.14, that means pi, the value of pi. I haven't used in my life. I haven't used in my life. I haven't used. Then why did I study the theory of pi? Even I memorized the father of geometry. Even I have studied what is GDP. Even I have studied different kinds of revolutions. How does it help me to have a better life in my society? So when we teach a syllabus, it is my responsibility, it is our responsibility. How should I make use of these subjects? What are the skills that are related from these subjects? There are many skills. Each subject has got many skills which can be used in my daily life. How can I use it? That we should teach the students. Life skills are abilities for adaptive and positive behavior that enable individual to deal effectively with the demands and challenges of everyday life. The best adjustment and task, the skill is simple. How far we can take care of our challenges. What WHO said about life skill? That life skill are the abilities that facilitate the physical, mental and emotional well-being of an individual. Simple definition for life skill. When we think about life skill and livelihood skill, both are different. For example, I am pursuing my B.Ed. It is not life skill. It is of livelihood skill. A skill which I am trying to acquire myself in order to have my livelihood. Maybe earning of money. How can I have a better life tomorrow? This is the difference. So life skill and livelihood skill, both are different. The difference not angry towards me. I kept patience and forgot on him. A livelihood skill. It's called spiritual, which leads to divinity or divine, we can say. So this is called a difference. So let us see just outlook in a triangle way. Life skill has got 3 dimensions: social skill, thinking skill, and emotion skill. So here our is empathy, which is connected with social skill. Other 3 we have. Thinking skill has got 5 dimensions. That is self-awareness. Suppose teachers want, you can take a screenshot. Self-awareness, problem solving, decision making, critical thinking, creative thinking. Emotional skill, managing emotion, coping with stress. And ours is social skill. In the social skill, interpersonal relationship, effective communication and empathy. So these are the 3 dimensions in social skill, and we are dealing with empathy. Empathy is a social skill without which we cannot live. It is said human being is an animal. Now what kind of animal? Social animal, rational animal. Attributes of human being. What are the attributes? I am an animal. What kind of animal? I am a social animal. I am a reasonable animal. I can think about. So let's see what is empathy. See here, just a small picture I given. Empathy. I have an umbrella and I am sharing it. That makes me something different. So, am I able to share something with someone who has? Suppose I am ready to share. I am success. Suppose I am not ready to share, then of course I will have to think about. I may have many things, but suppose that thing is useful only then when I share with someone. A small video I like to share. There may be video, but there is no dialogues. Suppose audio does not come, you can put yes or no, but there is no dialogues. Kindly watch it. Say, this is what the real empathy we can say. This is what the real empathy. I have something to share. Let me not think what others are doing or not. I can share myself. If I have something that I can contribute, that contribution, a bit of my contribution can be the sum of somebody. See here, in the class, when the child opened the twin box, nothing was there. And when he came back after filling his stomach with plain water and entered the classroom, and when he took the tiffin box to keep back into the bag, he saw his tiffin box has got weight. Opened it and it was full. Contribution by many. Seeing with the eyes of another. Simple we can say empathy means. What is empathy? Empathy means seeing with the eyes of another. Listening with the ear of another. Feeling with the heart of another. Therefore, we have, God has given lot of things to me. Lot of things to me. For what? It is not for me. It is not for me. When we make a kind of attraction to us, when I am preparing myself to go to a marriage party and I'm standing in front of the mirror and I'm looking from my hair to bottom and I'm decorating myself, remember one thing, this body, this intellect, this energy, this skill and talent that God has given, that to contribute to someone. That to contribute to someone. There is a Sufi proverb. If you are listening to me, kindly write down. There is a Sufi proverb. If I am making use of my skills and talents, if I am making use of my skills and talents, that is the gift to God. That is a gift to God. In a broad aspect, we can say, if I have some kind of talent and skills, that is a gift from God. If I have talents and skills, that is a gift from God. And when I make use of these talents and skills, that is a gift to God. And a simple exercise I make the people to do in my workshop when I do this empathy. Simple. Just open up my both eyes. Try to look entire my body. Just have a try. Kindly try, teachers. Can I see backside of me? Can I see the entire body of me with my own eyes? No. It is not possible for me to see my entire body. But I can see someone. I can see someone. When I have an umbrella, it has got two parts, right side and left side. For I see through somebody's eye, if I listen through somebody's ear, when I listen through somebody's heart, I understand. Once a person came to Mother Teresa and said, "Sister, my family is in hunger last 3 days. My family is in hunger last 3 days. We do not have anything to eat." Mother Teresa asked the sisters, "Can we have some food?" And the sisters replied, "Sorry, sister, we do not have food left. It will take a little time to prepare." And Mother Teresa said to the lady, "You go back to home. We will bring food to you." The lady left to her house. Mother Teresa and other sisters prepared food within 2 hours, reached into their house, gave to the lady. The lady, without saying thanks, she ran to the kitchen with the food and took the half of the food into another tiffin box, ran into the neighbor's house and came back with empty-handed and said to Mother Teresa, "Thanks for the contribution. Thanks for giving us food. Thanks for making us life better." And Mother Teresa asked with excitement, "Where did you go? Where did you go?" And she said, "They too are hunger. They too are hunger. Not only me, not only filling up my stomach, the food brought by Mother Teresa, she says it was enough only for one family. The food brought to the family, that was sufficient only for one family. But the family contributed to from their part to someone. Yes, this is what. If God has given me this skill, empathy, understand someone. If I have got the heart and eye and feeling that I have to understand someone, be grateful to God. Say thanks to God. Yes, I can, I could. I have this capacity. I can do. Emotion, researchers generally defines empathy as the ability to sense the other's emotion. If I can sense someone else's emotion, I have the empathy. Coupled with the ability to imagine what someone else might be thinking or feeling. Cognitive empathy, sometimes called perspective taking. Kindly listen to this. Cognitive empathy, sometimes called perspective taking, refers to our ability to identify and understand other people's emotion. Coming back to the same caption, emotion. I may not have pocket full of money to contribute to the society. I do not have bag full of currency to donate to the mission activities. I do not have bank balance to contribute to the education of the society. But one thing I can do, I can understand the emotion. I can contribute a small smile towards their sad feelings. I can contribute my helping hand, the one who is doing NGOs. Let me also go and do some kind of activities. When we used to study in the college, we used to go to Mother Teresa convents, and we used to do free service, cleaning the older people, cleaning the surroundings, or going to railway stations, cleaning the place, going to old age home, talking with them, playing with them, making them comfortable that I am there for you. I am there for you. We used to adopt one, gents or lady as my grandparent, as my parent. We used to adopt, and every Thursday and Sunday we used to go and talk to them. This is what I cannot contribute money, and money is not everything. Money is not everything. Money is means of something which we can buy. It's a means. Money cannot satisfy, but there are things which we can satisfy. So empathy is defined as the ability to understand the thoughts, feelings, or emotions of someone else. An example of empathy of feeling the same amount of excitement as a friend when they tell you they are getting married. She had a lot of empathy for her neighbor. She knew what what it was like to lose a parent too. This, teachers, some feelings we will not understand unless we come to the stage. If suppose somebody is saying that I had a beautiful, now recently, jalebi. It is sorry with the Durga Puja and all. So I too had a jalebi. I too had a jalebi. So sweet, so nice, fresh, crispy jalebi I had. I explained everything. Could you feel the real taste of it? No. It is impossible. It is impossible to understand the real taste of jalebi which I consume. Which I consume. So I tell you one thing, teachers. If suppose we want to understand the real satisfaction of empathy, we should show to someone. When somebody is in need of help, we may think, I may lose something. No, I may gain always. So empathy is an enormous concept. It is not a simple concept. It is an enormous concept which can attribute moral ethics, values, attitudes to one's life. To one's life. Moral, ethics, attitudes can be attributed to one's life. Renowned psychologists Daniel Goleman and Paul Ekman have identified three components of empathy. And what are they? Cognitive, emotional, and compassionate. Cognitive, emotional, and compassionate. So here we see, a handy list of empathy statements to get you started on the road to better service. If I am understanding correctly, if I would feel X2 in that situation, you are right. I am sorry you have had to deal with this. I have experienced this issue recently too. Thank you for getting in touch about this. Few statements. I remember a movie, Hero Pandi. You might have seen this movie. The last scene that the hero, Tiger, he was sitting or he came back to the marriage house in order to take the girl out and run away from the place. And the father understood. Father understood that he will take away my child as my first girl child ran away from the house. Second girl child's marriage is going to be held on the very next day. And he was not sure his second daughter would remain for the marriage. He understood. The boy has come to take. He called to the boy and sat in a table and he started sharing about the feeling of the father. About the feeling of the father. This is the way I have taken care of. Start sharing about his experience. Start sharing about his feelings. And he was fully into the mood. How he has taken care of his only daughter, second daughter, two daughters. And the mind of the boy changed. And he promises that I will never.
आप लिया ना, है ना, सिग्नेचर करवाई
statement because of two reasons.
बेटा हमारे
One,
तरफ से देख लेते हैं.
it is very common nowadays.
कल बोल दीजिए.
It is very common. The lifestyle of the people are changing day by day. And a name we have given, best Everything is of everyone. Communism says about everything is of everyone. There were no boundary walls. There were no physical boundary walls in order to protect the property. I do not have mangoes,
वहाँ पर
but my neighbor has. No matter, that is mine, and this is my neighbor's. First, the boundary wall took place not physically, inside my heart. Inside my heart, a boundary wall has come, a compound has come to be away from someone. To be away from someone. And later, now, the relation, it is not a life bonding relation. I repeat, teachers, it is not a life bonding relation.
आज
In
लोग को
2005 or in my college, I studied in a foreign residential conceptual school. It's a conceptual school, not school or college. It's called conceptual school. It's a connected with foreign. So my principal or director,
जगह दे दे
he called a family couple into our residence. It's in our hostel, and he introduced in front of us.
अनन्या का घर
This
आप
is a
जानते
couple
हैं
from Germany who
अनन्या
has
के घर जानते
completed
हैं पहले अनन्या को छोड़
25
दो
years of marriage. Who has completed 25 years of marriage. Now, we wonder, and some of my seniors were saying, even my parents have completed 25 years of marriage. Even their parents have completed 25 years of marriage. What is new?
पोस्ट
And
ऑफिस
my director explained again, saying that it is not common
वहाँ पर कौन
in
वाला
those countries which are modernized. It is not the modernization. It is not the modernization. It is, moralization, we can say. Making the country poor.
जीपीओ बोल रहे हैं दैट स्टेशन के
See
पास
here,
वाला
you suppose I am having a relation with someone, and if I am not able to understand the person, when a marital life takes place,
कुरियर कर देंगे हम
why do I insist on this, teachers? The social
Did you
concepts,
give money to him
marriage we consider as a sacrament. It is a sacrament which is going to be a temporary. It's a contract. It is going to convert into contract. A spiritualistic concept is going to be changed in future. So-called, living together, passing together, such things. It is not. Empathy is not that. Empathy says that if I am able to share all my feelings to someone, I am there with you. I am there with you. Not till we live together. 1 year, 2 months, 6 months, 2 years. No. I am there for you to understand in sadness, happiness, joy, challenges, problems, sickness, healthy life, every time. I am there for you till not your death. Not till your death. Till my death. Till my death. I am there for you. I promised to my sister when I tie Rakhi, I am there with you. I am there with you to protect and take care of. The moment I get birth and come to the world, I promise to my parents with a first smile, opening the hands, stretching out the hands, take me now. When I was so small, when I was showing my hands to my parents, saying that, Dad, take me now. Tomorrow I will take you. Tomorrow I will take you. Today you are there in my heart. Today you are there in my thoughts. Now onwards, you are there in my dreams. A empathy, a sympathy, a emotion, a feeling that I am showing towards. So listen actively. Suppose somebody is having some kind of problems. Listen actively. Yes, I have time to listen. an effective listener. I can talk 1 hour, 2 hours, or more than that. I can speak. Am I having that patience to listen to somebody in order to recognize their emotions? Emotions are important signs. A long way to solve problems. Accept their interpretations. Restate the problems. Ask permission to move forward. When we teach in the class, we say, ask permission to move forward. When we complete one topic, are we asking students, did you understand? With your permission. Dear students, can I get permission from you to proceed to the next topic? A request from them? We should ask them. It's a suggestion. We should ask. I completed last portion. Can I proceed to the next? And words describe empathy. Some words that describe empathy, that is affinity, appreciation, compassion, insight, pity, rapport, sympathy, warmth. These are the few words which describes empathy. According to most models, empathy consists of at least two core components. The ability to recognize emotions in oneself and others via different communicative cues such as final expressions, speech, or behavior. A cognitive component also refers to as perspective taking or theory of mind. This is a concept. Yes, this is the concept, an approach that I have. I have a theory. When I leave the school and coming to, when I leave the home and coming towards school, I have a concept in my mind. I am a teacher. I am a father. I am a mother of those children who are going to sit in my class. But why? Then why? When I enter into the class, why this sympathy loses? When some children are not doing some homeworks, when some children are not able to understand, when some children are asking doubts again and again, why am I irritated? When am I irritated? When my child takes the class, I remember I have a child. When he takes the items, kindly don't share. When my child, this disturbs in the sense, he takes the things, throw here, there, and he takes entire things, just to scramble the things. Even then, we smile, I smile, my wife smile. We feel so happy. My child is starting to walk, taking the things, throwing here. We feel happy. When I am going into the class, when I feel some children are doing kind of slight mischievous activities, why do I give slap? Why don't I have a cute smile to the child and say, Babu, maintain, take care of. This is what, this empathy that I am losing, that it is coming to my mind. I will do how much is possible. I asked one of the teachers, sir, why it is not completed? Sir, this is my maximum. I go, if it is your maximum, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let us see. Not from tomorrow onwards, maybe later. Not from tomorrow onwards. There is no maximum. I would say an example of empathy and difference in school empathy and difference at home. child is sick, my child is sick, having 101 or 2 or 3 degrees Celsius fever, I will forget that I am having headache. I will forget that I am having hunger. I will take the child. I will run to the hospital. Even if I have to stay without sleeping entire night, I will do it. I will do it. But when my principal asked me to go to the class, maybe a substitution class, ma'am, I have copy correction. Sir, I am not feeling good. Sir, I am tired. Sir, I have these many classes on this day. Excuses after excuses, because this concept has not come to my heart, not in your mind. I am aware about. I am having crystal clear idea about that what I am presenting over. Having crystal clear idea in my mind, but I am not taking it to the heart. They are my children. Or we can say, they too are my children. They too are my children. So, how can I practice it? Put away your distractions. I am disturbed of. Remove it. Remove it. Have curiosity and care for their story. Suppose somebody is saying something, patiently, just listen to someone. If a child is starting to say something, not always something unwanted things, but when we feel that, yes, I have to hear to the someone, I have to hear to my child, listen patiently. Recognize your judgment and biases. Repeat what you think you heard. Don't try to solve their problems. Feel that I am with you. Feel, make them feel I am there. That's it. I am there with you as an umbrella. When Pandavas and Kauravas, went to meet Krishna, Lord Krishna showed two things. My soldiers and me, both are there for you. You select what you want. My soldiers, if you select, they will fight for you. If you select me, I will never fight. I will not touch any weapon. Just I will be there with you. I will not touch a weapon. Pandavas selected Krishna. Kauravas selected soldiers. This is what difference. It is not necessary you have to take weapon. It is not necessary you have to advocate for someone. It is not necessary that you have to work 24/7 for someone. Make them feel that I am there with you. This is what the real empathy. It is said, I can buy a Duroflex mattress, but I cannot buy good sleep. I can buy the best possible food items, but I cannot buy a healthy physique. I can buy everything and make comfortable zone, but may not be satisfied of or I can smile. I cannot buy smile on my face. This is what the real empathy. And don't be attached. When we are showing empathy, teachers, be sure don't have attached life. We should have detached life. When I am showing empathy to someone, don't expect same empathy returns back. Don't expect same empathy returns back. Then I will be sad. In Bhagavad Gita, chapter 19, verse 2, says that Bhagavan Krishna, Lord Krishna is saying to Arjuna, What right hand does, let it not known to be left hand. In Quran, Muhammad Nabi says, let your neighbor should not, let your neighbor not know
लेकिन
what
आगे
you
नहीं
do for someone.
एसी ऑफ है क्या?
Please. This is what the real teachings of the religion. Then the so-called man I am, the person I am, who believes in any one of the religions, who believes in the greatest religion that is teaching, the greatest religion, I say, I am proud to be called as an Indian. I am proud to be called as to be the caste and creed and religion into teachers. When I say this one, then why do I forget this empathy? Why do I forget this empathy? When somebody comes and asks me someone, then why do I think when I will get a return? When I will get a return? No. What I will get return? The spiritual blessing from God will get it. The spiritual blessings, not the materialistic result. Not the materialistic result. Perspective taking, the four contributes, staying about judgment, recognizing emotion in another person, communicating the understanding of other person's emotions. That's what we have been seeing about. Compassion is not the same as empathy or altruism. It's not. Compassion is not. Though the concepts are related, compassion and empathy are related. Why empathy refers more generally to our ability to take the perspective of and feeling the emotions of another person. But the compassion is those whose feelings and thoughts include the desire to help. See the difference. One, I am able to understand, feel the emotions, desire to help. I understand the emotion, I am feeling to, no, desire to help. Second, Daniel Goleman, in his book, Emotional Intelligence, says that empathy is basically the ability to understand others' emotion. Empathy is a skill that can be developed, and with most interpersonal skills, empathizing at same level comes naturally to most people. When we see a greatest cartoon novel, Jungle Book. In my childhood, there's a cartoon has come. When now also is there, a cartoon, children's cartoon, Jungle Book. A child who was in the forest, he got the all natures of forest. He did not know how to speak. A human being, he did not know how to speak. A human being, he did not know how to smile. A human being, he did not know how to have a good rapport with someone. But, you know what? He's a human being. He's a human being. This is called the social atmosphere. This is called the social atmosphere. So when I am in the society, I have to learn how I should understand somebody's emotion. If I am not able to inculcate empathy in my student's life, empathy or trying to understand someone else's life, I failed school learning. I failed school teaching. When child is coming to my class, am I teaching the students or am I guiding the students to understand the real empathy or understanding others' feeling? Then I am success. Then I am success. Yes, I'll have to think of it. I have to think of it. Therefore, you know, it is a skill. It can be developed. Therefore, I told the example of Jungle Book. If I told the example of Jungle Book, you know, that means social skills can be developed. Social skills can be developed. I do not have this, but I can develop. Moral values. It's not only moral science is taught in the school. It has to be developed. 8 ways to improve our empathy. What are the 8 ways? Challenge yourself. Undertake. challenging experience which push you outside your comfort zone.
हम उनका भी
What
नहीं
is
तो हम लोग
comfort
कर
zone?
नहीं सकते अभी.
Today is Sunday. Let me spend time at home. At that time, I can spend maybe 1 hour for some old age home or maybe poor children area where I can teach spoken English. Free tuitions I can take. Kind of, coming out of comfort zone. Get out of your usual environment. Same example can be applied. Get feedback. Explore the heart, not just head. Explore the heart, not head. Walk in others' shoes. Examine your biases. Cultivate your sense of curiosity. Ask better questions. Ask better questions. Am I okay? Am I useful to my children?
हेलो, यहाँ
Am
पे
I
अपने एक मौका
useful
दे रहे
to
दूसरे
my
को
children?
प्रेजेंट करने
My
का. बीच
concepts
में
are
कोई ना कोई प्रेजेंटर आ रहा है.
My concepts are
आपको
appearable
ब्लॉक कर
and
देना चाहिए वो
good for children or not.
अपॉर्चुनिटी.
Life skills are developed
और
as a
दूसरी
result
बात है कि
of a
अटेंडेंस लिंक का बोल
constructive
दीजिएगा. आफ्टर 10
processing
मिनट्स
of
अटेंडेंस लिंक
information,
विल बी पोस्टेड.
impression,
वो मैसेज दीजिए
encounters,
जल्दी.
and experiences,
देखिए,
both individual and social, that are part of one's daily life and work and rapid change that occurs in course of our life. So this is William also. So here, teachers have a role. Suppose I think that if there is no role of teachers, no. School and teachers have the role in order to motivate the students to come into. When somebody is sick, for example, a child falling sick, ask one of the children or two of the children, take the children to sick room. Ask them to, wipe the wounds. Or ask them to, make comfortable other students. Take them, maybe massaging. Or, students can do for other student. There will be a, relation builds. It will be, habits. So when children are sick, give an opportunity for the children to take care of another student. Normally, in the schools, what do? We have nurses in the school. We have, other staff over in the school. They take care of the children. Rather, we can, I am of today's any one of the versatile personalities whomever I admire. I am of today. And now when I am going to the class, I should have that values, that emotions, that sympathy and empathy towards my children. When I teach different subjects, it may be about narcissism, it may be about science and maths, it may be about any other subject what I am explaining in the class. I should teach why I learned this subject in order to have a social skill in the society. Especially, I am learning this for understanding someone. When E is equal to MC square has been found out by Thomas Alva Edison, he hasn't thought that it would be a distraction for Second World War in the form of atom bomb. He made it for the betterment of the society. So it is my responsibility that when I contribute or attribute or when I do something creativity, that it should benefit to the society, that should contribute to the society, and that too for understanding somebody's emotion, somebody's feeling, in order to give somebody a helping hand. Teachers are facilitators. Teachers are the helping hands. Teachers are the upliftment makers. We are. Then why we are not? Then why we are not? Be brave. Take risk from now. Nothing can substitute your experience. Be brave. Take risk. Nothing can substitute your experience. Nothing can substitute by a teacher. As I am teacher, as we are teachers, I am proud to be a teacher because there is no substitution for me. There is no substitution for us. Now it is my time. It is my time to take this challenge to inbuild, to inculcate, to motivate, to put into the minds of students that I have within me this life skill that is none other than empathy, and this empathy, this inbuilt life skill has been given to me not to keep inside, but to express. But to express. Some people can be like a mother who always shows the feelings. Some people can be like a father who may not be showing the feelings, but have the feelings. Both are needed for better life. Both are needed. When I have to show, I have to show. When I have to guide, I have to guide. So this attitude that I should have, and with this, I conclude by saying one thing: empathy is a social life skill which guides us in every day, every moment, every point of our life. That is not for keeping within us. It is to motivate and to guide, and it is to show. And God has given us birth. God has created us in order to show a better feeling to someone. It is not, don't expect, let my parents, let my siblings, let my society.
Attendance will be live till 5:30. Un- un- Unmute me. Unmute me.
Showing compassion and feelings to someone else. With this, I thank Arivartha Sahodaya, President Radhika ma'am, Mentor CB Singh sir, other office bearers, especially Himanshu sir, and other office executives. And especially, I thank all teachers those have been a part of this workshop for listening to my small thought, my feelings on empathy. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shibu sir. It was a really wonderful session. You can see that the comment section that the participants have sent you. Really, it was very wonderful, and really you are enlightened everybody. And on behalf of the Arivartha Sahodaya School Complex, I extend our heartfelt thanks to you that the for delivering and giving knowledge to us. Such, thank you, sir.